Hi everyone. Today I'm going to demonstrate the process of making Android 17 denim jeans by using the Smart Material PBR from Substance Painter. So the PBR Smart Material Fabric Denim Washout Jeans already comes with a package that with adjustable layers such as stitches, flows, fibers, and base color that you can play with that parameters. If there are some attributes you don't want, you can just turn off the layer or turn down the opacities. So that's a generator called auto switcher on the stitch layer, which is already applied to the seam of the geometry. The key point is you need to build the model with those seams and pockets so that the generator can detect it. To change the generator parameter, go to the mask, open it, and click the generator and play with those values. And you can adjust the size, the width, the length, and the roundness. To change the color of the stitches, go back to the primary layer and go to the base color under the properties to pick the color you want. Here I pick a color which is a less saturated brown. Also, you can change the base color. So I'm going to assign a more cyan blue, which is more close to 17's character settings, like that. Just pull it more towards the green part. Yes, this is good. And because the denim jeans also have some color differentiation, so I'm going to duplicate a layer of the denim base, name color 2. I'm going to give it a black mask. No, okay, I'm going to make a lighter color of than the previous one and then give a black mask. And then I'm going to reveal it by white painting it. So you can choose a brush that comes with some grunge patterns like cement or charcoal. Those are brushes I recommended. And when you paint it, you can try to paint it in the area that the muscle will usually pops up, because that is usually the washout pattern on the denim is. So for drawing the stitches, I'm going to open an empty layer and name it stitch. And I'm going to choose the stitch small. And I'm going only to give it the height and the base color. The height, I think around 2 point something is good. And I'll draw it to around the zip area. And remember, when you're drawing these seams, you can always turn off your the other geometries layers. And here I'm going to draw in the pockets. And also the back, the seam on the back. And the next, I'm going to give a lighter color for the seam and edges. It's kind of like a lighter grayish cyan blue. Make sure it have a definition of between the compared to the last layer. I recommend the charcoal medium blush, which is kind of maintaining a straight line but have some pattern. So I'll draw a really obvious outline on these edges. For clothing, I recommend not turning on the symmetry because it just looks weird, and my model is not in a symmetry status, so I'm going to painting on the other side here. And also the pockets, the welding around the pockets. And also the zip area. And also the same inner side. And then you can turn the value to 0 or lower value to unveil the parts you don't want. For the pockets, I can turn on the symmetry because they're basically the same. And then I'll draw a line for the seam on the back. And next up, you can apply more the washout pattern and color differentiation on overall jeans, and you can always blur out the pattern and edges with the blur brush. Again, I recommend the chocolate medium. And then going to bring the rip off edges to a more white, lighter color. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good now, and we do it when the just looks nice. And yeah,